Good afternoon, everyone. Owen Azuris here, and today we are going to continue our journey in the Dungeon of Angband. So, as I said last episode, we are going to go and use, instead of a word of recall, this Scroll of Deep Descent. So I'll still have my three words of recall to go down in the dungeon. Hopefully it doesn't take us too far down, because this is a tame and sheltered place. And now I'm confused. Yeah, there seems to be a lot more traps than I remember in this game. Or it could just be my bad luck. So let me explore for just a little, look and see if I find any good items or scrolls just laying around. And now I'm going to read that Scroll of Deep Descent. Hopefully it doesn't take us too far down. And now we are on level 17. I didn't think it would take me that far down. Because last time it only took me down a few floors. You know what? As much as I hate to do it... Oh, I didn't read the Scroll of Deep Descent. It teleports you 5 dungeon levels lower than the last point you have reached. So, we're going to use my word of recall, or Scroll of Recall. We're going to go back. We're going to descend manually. Because this was a mistake. Okay, so let's go back in the dungeon. Let's descend manually. And then I'll use my word of recalls. I have never encountered that particular scroll before. I should have read it a little better. I apologize for that. But level 17, I would probably not be ready for that right now. And look, we already found a stairway, so hopefully this is going to go quicker than the last episode. But anyway, another stairway right away. Good, because I want to get, not level 17, but we've got some Scrolls of Blessing over here. I want to go up. Cut purses. Oh, they're going to take my stuff, aren't they? Really rather not. An apprentice. Yeah, these guys are running away from me. So hopefully we can get far down, start getting a steady source of income, and then through that, by words of recall, Horn Blast. Okay, so I went and woke up all the monsters around here. We got cut purses, apprentices, and I'm confused again. Good, I slayed the cut purse. Now I'm stunned. Ooh, he dropped some money, a lot of money actually. Okay, let's go find that apprentice. And he dropped some money too. Okay, steady source of income right now. There's that yellow snake I saw earlier. And now I'm on level 10. Made level 10. Don't have much intelligence or wisdom. Dexterity and constitution are high. And my strength 18. Looks like 20 is pretty strong. Let's look at my character real quick. Yeah, so we're doing pretty good. Except for going down too far. But now I know what the Scroll of Deep Descent does. Kill the blubbering, icky thing. Let's kill these worm masses before they start to multiply out of control. And I got some Scrolls of Phase Door, which should get me out of potentially bad situations. Level 4. Kill the healer. Kill the acolytes. And hopefully find some good items. Been having a good run. So far I haven't found any super good items. Slayed the cut purse. Now I'm blind. hitting somebody. And something took my money. I got it back with interest. So a lot of humans in this part of the dungeon. Okay, let's get down to one person at a time. Well, everything's fleeing in terror. All right, I don't need those errors too much. Slayed the soldier. Healer is now dead. Soldier is dead. Make sure that's not a trap. A wicker shield. Go and get that. So equip. So I have a toolbar. And where'd my wicker shield go? Soft armor of resist cold on my arm. A wicker shield. Should help me out a little. 41 armor class. The higher the better in this version of the game for your armor class. I'm getting hungry. Oops. Eat. Got plenty of food here. Something makes a high-pitched shriek. Looks even faster. So we got something shrieking here. Okay. Giant white rat misses me. But I didn't miss it. I can see a whip, but I don't really need a whip. 1d3. Maybe if this was NetHack, I would want that whip. Cobalt Shaman. Hadn't encountered any of them yet. Might start running into kobolds around here. Shouldn't be too big a problem. Let me go ahead. A blue yeek. What is a yeek? Natural creature, normally found at depth 100. So it's a little far down for its level. Easy to kill. Free experience for me. So I am not complaining. Let us continue going through this dungeon. Got another scroll going down. Some potions of hero. Oh, potions to cure light wounds, even better. I'm aware of the following objects. Let's go ahead and look at my map. I don't need those potions of heroism. Go on down. So, level 5. Oh, bloodstone ring. Nice. I have no clue what this does. Do I have any scrolls of identify? No, I do not. Read scroll in. Presence of objects. Awesome. That looked a lot cooler when it wasn't identified. Kind of want to know what this ring is. And another trap. Fleshy shade returns to my skin. I guess that's from being stunned. Gonna kill the metallic green centipede. The black naga. And some more money. I'm making good money here. Wow, a lot of money. So that's kind of what I wanted to start doing, is making enough money to buy a scroll of recall, scroll of word of recall every time I back, so I can use it to hopefully get back where I left off in the dungeon. Fell into a spiked pit. Yeah, so a lot of these enemies are starting to drop gold, and I also might be able to find some good items at the black market. Now, one thing I need to do is first off drop some of these missiles, but also, no, I don't want to. I want to inspect it. Turns you from the dungeon or takes you. So I believe the scroll of word of recall, if it works like it used to, it won't take me down to that bottom level. It'll take me down to wherever I came from, which is kind of what I want. Because I am still kind of scared of that deep descent. Now, I've read like forum posts and stuff like that, and some people's strategy actually is to find those scrolls of deep descent. They are much better at this game than me. A large kobold. He's probably upset I killed his shaman. Well, now he's running from me. There's a dagger. V. Running out of space for all my inventory here. Keep on going. A galleon, which is asleep, an apprentice. A galleon, let's see. Adventurer, both devoutly religious and skillful in combat, so he can terrify me. That's what he's trying to do here. Shoot this apprentice, because he can cast all these. Yeah, I gotta kill this guy, because he will come back. Plus, he has lots of money on him. Now I'm over 1,000 gold, 1,096 gold. Technically, yeah, gold pieces worth of copper. Oh, so I'm finding copper, and it's telling me in gold how much that copper is worth. To simplify, we'll just say gold pieces. Stairs going down. Let's make sure there's nothing here that I need. Yeah, when we get back to town, I'm going to have to get a scroll to identify this ring. Because who knows, it could be a game-changing item. Gloopy potions. I'm going to have to give those away in town. Give one of them away, try to identify what they are. Because as I said, I have lost 2 characters when I used to play this game a long time ago to drinking napalm. One was pretty early in the game and one was later in the game. And not sure if they still have that particular potion, but it would definitely not do my character any good. Holy Book of Prayers. I have no room for it. So I need to drop some stuff here. Okay, inventory. So in my quiver, I got all these missiles in my quiver. I can't get rid of any of that. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that did give me more space. A lot of large kobolds around here. Been given a light cut. And now I'm poisoned. Great. Yeah, but I made it to level 11. No longer bleeding. That's good. And no longer poisoned. So I'm going to rest for a few seconds here. Get my hit points back up to about 100. Okay, we'll continue on. Don't want to play too slow, because that'd probably be boring to watch. And you might be saying that this is boring to watch anyways. Some people, this is going to be interesting too. Some people, you might not find this interesting at all. If you don't find it interesting, that's no problem. Once I die in this, or in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be playing other roguelikes. I'm probably going to go from this one to a more current one with lots of bells and whistles and sound and graphics, things like that. So you have something to look forward to. I realize that you can't make every video on your channel appeal to everybody. That's what happens when you make videos about roguelikes. Some people come in and they want to see a current modern iterations of various roguelikes because they like the idea of randomly generated dungeons. They like the idea of playing lots of characters. They like the idea of permadeath, but they don't like going back in time to the 90s and the 80s playing games from generation, and that's perfectly fine. I do lots of videos of modern roguelikes as well. But in order to appreciate modern roguelikes, in some ways you gotta kind of look at where they came from. And also on this channel, we'll probably be looking at some of the derivatives of Angband, some of the games have been kind of programmed off that. We already looked at one, Tome 4. Ooh, an ever-burning lantern. I could really use this. And then there are just times when everything goes your way, and there are a lot of crazy items you can find in this game. A lot of... Okay, so take off. Where? I want to use that lantern. Inventory. Found line on the floor, cannot be harmed by fire. Radius too light, can't be refueled. And no fuel required. Go ahead and equip it. Ah, much better light source here. And now I don't really need those torches, but I usually keep one because you never know what's going to happen. Another lantern there. A cutlass. So my current's 2d4, and this is 1d8. Go ahead and drop some stuff. Drop these arrows. Because for all I know, this is a special cutlass. Go ahead and grab it. But actually, you know, like I said in my earlier videos, I wasn't a huge fan of Angband, and I've been more of a fan of some of the variants of it right now than the actual Angband itself, but this is actually pretty fun. To admit that they have made lots of quality of life improvements on this game. Let's see, I can go ahead and drop that. And it's a lot easier to play. It's not as many key commands to have to remember, it seems. Everything I can go and hit this enter key to go and bring up all my commands. That was a game changer when they created this thing for Angband, because used to, I just did not remember all these key commands. It was almost as bad as like NetHack. Actually, it's probably worse than NetHack. And some of the key commands to me, they never made sense. So once this was added to some of the Angband games, it was really a difference maker for me, because I didn't have to print out all these complex key commands, or every time I was like, oh, I want to do this thing. I know you can do it. Let me search through all the key commands until I find it. And then a lot of the, not expansions, a lot of the variants of Angband that have come out now use this, like Post-Changband. When you're playing that, it uses that. So, and Post-Changband, which I'll look at later, has tons of crazy classes, tons of monsters you can be. It's probably my favorite variant of Angband right now, and it's the thing I played the most. But like I said, for a basic game, this is actually, I'd forgotten, or not used to how good this is. I was not expecting to enjoy it as much as I did, or am, I should say. It's been a long day. And that's another thing. I usually record these videos after work, so sometimes if I get a little tongue-tied, I might have just had a long day. So you have to forgive me sometimes. Well, I guess you don't really have to forgive me. But try not to hold it too much against me. Now I have a ruined wand. No rods to zap. See, that's the thing. Like, I want to zap this wand, or use it. So I use zap, which you do in almost all these games, but no, you don't zap this. You aim this wand. 6 charges remaining. Wand of Magic Missile. That will come in handy because my guy does not do spells. Leather boots. So if you're still watching this and saying you're bored, just think that you're watching me play Diablo or Path of Exile, where I'm going and finding lots of loot, killing monsters, because that's essentially where they got the idea. Going through a dungeon, collecting random loot, going through randomly generated dungeons with somewhat of a theme, Certain monsters are only going to appear on certain levels. You don't run into certain monsters until you get to a certain area. Now, sometimes you do, like there'll be a monster, and normally it appears on, say, level 20 of the dungeon, then you encounter it, say, on level, I don't know, 10. That's known as an out-of-depth monster, which sometimes can be a game changer. As in, that aforementioned level 20 monster, or monster that appears on level 20 of the dungeon, that you're meeting on level 10, it's probably going to kill you. And then a lot of times, those monsters are guarding really powerful stuff. They're guarding scrolls, that kind of thing. Oh, what do I want to get rid of? I want that green potion. I could try quaffing that purple. Okay, let me try quaffing a purple potion, see what it does. I feel resistant to fire. Okay, so now I know what that does. I already have a natural resistance to fire, and of course I have my cool ring. Let's see what happens if I inspect it. I don't know the full extent of its powers. I was going to shoot the snake with my fire ring, my burning ring of fire. Look at this. Red jelly cannot be frightened. Only found on level 7. I'm on level 7, so that makes sense. It sure take a lot of hits, but not do too much damage. I disarmed the pit. I don't know how one disarms a pit, but I did it. And there is a giant red frog. It is asleep. Now it's awake. Now it's fleeing in terror. Now it's dead. It had an interesting last few moments of its life. Feel reasonably safe here. It's level 8. I really want to make it to about level 10 before I put up a brown yeek. Well, I killed some other yeeks earlier. Shrieker's making some noise, waking everything up, making things faster. Killed that. Found a trap. Now I want to disarm. One of my arrows was damaged. Okay, I disarmed that. Another thing that I'm curious about, I haven't met that many unique monsters. I've come across Farmer Maggot and his dogs. But other than that, there's a particular cat in this game that is always killing people. Francesca, I believe it's called. Disarmed a strange rune. And that's going up. Don't need to go up right now. I need to go down. Hey, it damaged my cloak. Okay, I'm getting away from this thing. It's a jerk. We can use my ring of fire. Activate my ring of fire on him. Yeah, you didn't like that too much, did you? That's what you get for destroying my stuff. Or he didn't really destroy my stuff, he damaged it. Disarm the trap. Got a little experience for it. It's always nice to be rewarded in games when you do stuff and get experience for things besides just killing things. More rations of food. Oh, something was there. I killed it. Something crawled on me. Poisoned. Ah. It's clear worm mass. Disgusting mass of poisonous worms. It's invisible. Okay, I really need to get out of here because these things are going to start breeding really fast. And I can't see them. And that would not do me a lot of good. So let's get out away from them. I'm not coming back to this area anymore. It is going to be overrun with clear, creepy, crawly worms. I'm blind anyways. To a trap, and that hurt my strength. My strength lowered from 1820 to 1810. What is that? Orfax, the son of Boldor. I'm not a big fan of Orfax, the son of Boldor. He has confused me. He insulted my mother. What the heck? He gave me the finger? He looks just like his daddy. He knows mighty spells, but fortunately he is a yeek. Does 1d8 insult and insult. I'm getting a little tired of this guy. Yeah, he better blink. Kill the brown yeek. I'm no longer confused. Okay, this guy is doing a little bit of damage to me. Go ahead and cure some light winds. Good. Conjured up some weird... I'm confused again. Great. Quaff. Cure light winds. I'm no longer confused. Quaff. I want a strength potion of berserk strength. And I'm confused again. He mooned me. Quaff. Cure light winds. I'm not confused anymore. He defiles me. I don't even want to know what's going on there. Yeah, well, I got berserk strength here, boy, so... Make your obscene gestures all you want. Moon me all you want. Master yeek. Low hit point warning, yes. Okay, so first off, I need to read a scroll of phase door. Good. I need to quaff cure light winds. Quaff cure light winds. Quaff cure light winds. Quaff cure light winds. I need to buy a lot more cure light winds. Where'd he go? He flees in terror. Yeah, he better flee in terror. So where is Boldar? Here, Boldar, you want to do all this crap to me? You want to summon some little guy? Let's see. Summon a companion. That's cute. Well, I slayed you, Orfax, son of Boldar. And your little kobold, too. And that is a really powerful metal shield that I need desperately. So let's drop... Oh, what do I want to drop? This dagger. And then get this metal shield. I don't have room for those potions. I will drop this cutlass. Get that. Then I'm going to... Where? Let's see. 42 current armor class. 51 current armor class. And I am reading this scroll of word of recall because I need reset recall depth. Yes. So we will start again here on level 8. And I am yanked upwards. I survived another monster. Let's look at utility. No. Information. Gain new spells. I can't produce magic. Information. Check knowledge. Monster knowledge unique. So Smeagol is still alive. Farmer Maggot, his dogs, and Orfax, son of Boldor, who likes to insult me and moon me and summon things and confuse me and insult me and hurl nasty things at me and do all sorts of nasty things. Well, he's dead, so I guess he learned his lesson the hard way. So, let's go to a store, see if we can identify some of these things I found. And then put up for the day. So first thing, let us go and... So how many words or scrolls of Word of Recall I have? I have 1. So I want to buy some more, just in case. Purchase. So I want 2. And then I want... I don't see a scroll of Identify. So that's not good. Okay, so let's go ahead and drop one of these goopy white potions. Cure serious wounds, perfect. I needed that. Go and drop this scroll. Scroll of Darkness, I'm glad I did not read that. I really want to identify this bloodstone ring. Give him the wicker shield. Let's go to... That's my house. Let's see if there are any scrolls of Identify. No, still no scrolls of Identify. I do need some potions of Cure Light Wounds, so let's go ahead and purchase that. 2 maximum of 40. I'm going to go ahead and buy, say, 15. I know eventually those potions of Cure Light Wounds are going to kind of not be worth it anymore, but for right now, they're going to do me. The squint, he took my Wand of Magic Missile? A jerk. Mushroom of Stone Skin. I haven't seen that yet. Slay the scrawny cat. I don't want to kill cats. The village idiots there. Make us slay trolls. So I can get a 2d6 beaked axe, 2d6 broad axe, 2d5. Alright, let me see what's in this last store here. I really wanted a scroll of Identify. And it's a scroll digestion. Ring of Protection. Wow. That actually is really nice. Alright, so Ring of Protection. Perfect. So I'm going to drop this other ring in my house until I find a way to identify it. And drop Potion to Cure Serious Wounds. Those will become useful later. I got 2 of them. Oops. Drop Bloodstone Ring. Drop. Oh, that was a Ring of Searching. Oh, shoot. I'm not in my house. This is my house. Okay, well, I just lost a Ring of Searching and Potion to Cure Serious Wounds. I'm glad I didn't lose anything else. I should probably pay a little more heed to where I am. Valuable lesson to be learned there. Violet Potion. Go. Oh, I got my Wand of Magic Missile back at least, so it wasn't a complete loss. Okay, now I know I'm in a store. I'm going to drop one of these potions I've yet to identify. Potion of Boldness. Go drop the other one in here, my house. Drop that Potion of Boldness. So now down to O. Drop these arrows. 38. And I don't really need all these pebbles. I'll go ahead and drop those. Anything else I can get rid of? KL. That potion of Berserk Strength really paid off last time. Scrolls of Light I really shouldn't need right now. So there we go. Let's see if any other place has potion or scrolls of Berserk Strength. No. Thought I bought more potion to cure light wounds. Purchase J. Oh. Purchase J. And keep going here. Make sure I'm not just missing something. No. Go back in the store, it ripped me off, but it's my own fault, so I forgive them. We're scrawny cats. Magic shop. I think I have 1,000 gold. I should be able to find something to buy. Do I want to get a new weapon? I look in the black market one more time. That's not the black market. This. Oh, you want to fight? Okay. Potion of Contemplation. Yeah, I go buy a better weapon. So I want a beaked axe, a broadsword of slay trolls. Purchase. Bought a beaked axe. Wield. Clears rubble. Pretty nice. So one thing, let me look at my character. Melee 2d6 plus 3. And if I wield the other thing, to make sure it didn't, 2d4 plus 7. 2d6 plus 3, so let's say average 4 to 5. They're both about the same, really. 2d4 plus 7. Except this is more consistent, it would seem. So I guess I'm actually going to keep this for a while. But I will use that beaked axe to clear rubble as we encounter it in the dungeon. And since it's been well over 30 minutes, I was just going to play this for about 30 minutes. It's been over that. But a lot of stuff happened. We encountered that jerk Orfax and had to take care of him. We learned what scrolls of deep diving do and to not use them if you don't want to go down really far in the dungeon. And then we found some really good new items. I love my new Ring of Protection and my new small metal shield. It has some sort of question mark after it. Who knows what it does? Hopefully next episode we will find out. So I hope you enjoyed the episode. Remember, if you like this, please leave comments. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. It's no problem either way. And until next time, I hope you have a great day. I will see you next time.